Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this cool 3D fluid effect with Photoshop. Okay guys, so let's get started. First, let's open up a new document, Control N, 1080 by 1080 at 300 ppi is just fine. Let's make a black background, solid color. Okay, we can delete this one now. Yes. New layer, call it sample. So it's going to be the sample layer. Now let's take out the marquee tool, M, and then holding down shift to make the circle proportional, hold and drag. Press G for the gradient tool. So here we're gonna have a lot of different options. You could use whichever one you want. I'm gonna use this one for the purpose of this tutorial. So left click and drag to make the gradient, and Control D to deselect. Okay, so now let's go to the mixer brush tool. So click B. And by default, I think this one comes out. So you could either press right click and press mixer brush tool, or you could press shift and B and get the mixer brush tool. Scroll through the options. Okay, so we're gonna alt and left click and sample the gradient. So we're gonna see right here on the top left that the gradient is sampled. We need to make sure that wet is 0, load is 100, flow is 100, and sample all layers is deselected. What happens when you select sample all layers, you select also the layers that are underneath. So if I were to sample this, you see that the black background is sampled as well, and we don't want that, so deselect this. Now let's go again and alt and click. Okay, so now that we see that it's sampled, let's make a new layer and call it draw. Okay. So right away, we could see that we have a super cool 3D shape. Now, the neat thing about this is that we could use the pen tool. I'm going to go ahead and use the curvature pen tool to do this. And we could make any shape that you'd like. Go to paths, right click, stroke path, make sure simulate pressure is turned off, and press OK. And that's how we get that super cool 3D effect. Now I would like to show you some variations to this. So let's undo. Let's go to the brush settings. And let's brush settings here. B for brush. And let's put pen pressure on here. Make sure that this is on. So now when we go, wait, let me see. Let me make sure that I have it. Minimum diameter so you see. So now when you go here and stroke path, simulate pressure, the ends will taper and it gives you a cool effect. Okay, I also wanted to show you when you go to the brush settings, brush tip shape, you could also use the spacing to make a really cool ball looking effect. So there's a lot of ways you could use these tools. This is one of my favorite things, and that's why I chose it to be my first tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and until next time.